Time to get back to work. All right. Where are we off to next?
Off we go. May my poems light the way on your... Perfect call.
Ready for battle. Lend me your power. Wind Rider.
Wind calm. Waves follow. Tempest of... Flashes.
Efficiency above all. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. All yours. Perfect wind to glide. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. Efficiency above all.
Leave it to me. Sounds, come forth. One with the sound.
Another day, another heroic me.
Leave it to me. Break. One with the sound.
Time for some hot action.
Stay sharp. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from facade. Break! Unstoppable.
Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Answer me! The power of the Sentinel. Repent! Power of the Sentinel.
Reverberation.
Power of the Sentinel. Over there! Dark forces approach. The crystals, give me strength!
Has come.
Power of the Sentinel.
Why hesitate if you know what...
Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Answer me! Power of the Sentinel. Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Power of the Sentinel.
The hour is upon us.
Truth from facade.
Mover, be my salvation.
Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Stay sharp. Break!
Crystals, give me strength!
Retreat to advance. Finale! Time to fight back. Wind Rider! Tell truth from the side.
Rover, fancy running into you here. Won't you dine with me? Ms. Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza, but my goodness, these portions.
Did you hear what the Order's acolytes found while clearing the abandoned library? A manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet. The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem? They say it was their last work, written aboard the Pilgrim's Sail. I reckon the original finder fished it out the sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
Shh! Quiet! They're criminals. You best not mention them in public.
Shh. That name is not to be spoken of in Raguna. Simply put, the Golden Anthem was once a renowned poets' society. Their 3 members were once the Sentinel's cantors, but the Order banished them for insulting the divinity. Allegedly, their pilgrim sail caught fire and none on board survived, and thus their last known work disappeared.
Well, since the manuscript is no longer secret, how does the tune sound?
Give me a second. Let me think. Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
Well, it would appear they were possessed by daemons, just as this very article suggests. Friends, it's been too long. I gather you were also listening in on that conversation about the Golden Anthem's last work?
What did you mean by daemons?
Resentful of the Order's verdict, they committed to paper a curse upon Rinascita and Raguna. Those favored by the divinity were the most willing to raise the blade of rebellion. Though they died in exile to a great fire, they're like the fire that dragged... This article was recently... Perhaps someone unwittingly played that tune just now and opened the plushies to possession by the daemons. Then again, it's all conjecture. Now, if those vengeful spirits really do exist, well, out of all the patrons here, they went straight for you, Rover. By the way, it just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last work. Here, take it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter. Maybe it'll... Goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons... In Hellworld, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully. Follow the song to find her.
Rover! Carlotta! It's been too long.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little. When I was a child, whenever I passed by Chacona's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Back then, Chacona's family conducted the Order's choir.
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling. But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music? Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then, poof! Out pops a monster! Let me see. It should sound something like this. About that, Sharp Rover. I know, right? We should suggest to Miss Margarita that she add new signage. Sing with civility. It starts with us.
Can we discuss restaurant etiquette later?
Of course. But I still need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours. The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken. They're criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Fine. From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Rinasita, spelling the fall of Raguna. When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta. If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Rinasita.
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure. I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping. Then we have a deal. Since you believe this music summons them, how about we test it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
They are just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
Solo time! Solo time!
Leave it to me. Loading. In war with time.
Thanks for watching! Perfect chord! Solo time! Let the show begin! Just lower.
Sentinel, protect me. Answer me, power of the Sentinel.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying, Ragun?
They wanted their resentment.
These voices.
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth, those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Perhaps the voices in the legends, daemons are... But what we've seen isn't like that, no. Of course, I'm just speculating. Let's find out what the true story... This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring... No.
They burned in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict.
Perhaps it was a simple poem at first. No one knew exactly what happened. So they filled in the gap. Yes! Someone must have used them to create... Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such Maybe because you went to Avenolium and uncovered some of the truth, the Order is desperate. If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever is responsible for starting this in the first. Music and poetry are born from kindness and hope. Yet now they've been twisted to create these monstrosities. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch. The thought of confronting them is already inspiring me to write a ballad.
Our enemy hides in the dark. We need to split up. With your tenacity and someone has... The family has its ways.
If we find melodies connected to the Poets' Society, I can... I've got it! Let's go! Onward! I really admire the wind. It's free to go anywhere without restraint. If only it could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Ta-da! Welcome to Requiem Paradise. This is where Raguna's music for the people of Ragun. Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea. I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem... What's wrong? You seem troubled. Is that what's been on your mind this whole... To be honest, I haven't found once. So, I stood under that tree, you know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after... Sadly, the apples weren't ripe and none fell. Try it.
It's a real apple.
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff. Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. So, maybe this is enough. Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Is that so? But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as this soaring free. I sense the melody of an instrument close by. A flute. A harp. Is that a lute? Its echoes. It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind. Mind the tempo. Ta-da! Listen! The Trio of Destiny!
Leave it to me. Loading.
Fine. Comes with the...
The timbre also matches. I believe sometimes, for example, the true purpose of music is to... Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
Me? Perhaps another time. Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Now, it's in the lute's hands. Listen, I hear something. It seems like... Take care with each we may find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep could draw us into...
Farrell of the Gold. The Codex teaches us that those...
Neither official nor private records show them as...
I understand we're not adventurous or...
Farrell's gone mad!
I knew this was from the moment we uncovered that lithograph.
The melody is fading faster now and...
Where is this place?
They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity? This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my... I am a nighthawk of a flame. Celestial steed. True form I behold. The night sky will be illuminated by...
Because they cannot banish the truth. Our thirst for truth is...
Rover? Rover! Finally, I got you out of there.
I just walked in. She mentioned a name.
I see. I don't know who you... As I said before, just call me well, yes.